everybody, Fox here. Welcome to Foxarwen, my channel where I talk about my art and anything else I want to talk about. And it is October 2023, and you know what that means. It's the spooky season. And it is time for another Arwen's Dolls adult coloring book look through. It's Wonderland. Arwen's Dolls adult coloring book by me, foxarwen. This is my very first Wonderland book. You can see on the cover, it's my interpretation of Alice. Wonderland was a labor of love way back when. I didn't do portraits of yet. Oh, it says this book belongs to. We'll get through the niceties, then I'll tell you the whole story while you look at the pages. Alright. So you can go to foxarwen.com to keep up to date with all the latest and greatest in my fantasy pop universe. Foxarwen at Redbubble is my shop. It says copyright 2021 Foxarwen, Arwen's Dolls Wonderland adult coloring book. All rights reserved. No part of this book may be reproduced or distributed without prior written signed permission from me, Foxarwen. And on our first page we have a lovely person of Wonderland, person who lives in Wonderland, a Wonderlandian. Wonderlandian, there we go. So this book was my way of exploring Wonderland and its themes. I know this sounds like so dramatic. The Wonderland, the themes of the Wonderland. But seriously, without actually doing the specific characters. So this is a Hatter, probably not the Hatter. My sweet adorables, this is when I created them. They live in Wonderland, of course, so a tea party is always the way to go. I was working with textures and patterns and landscape themes when I was doing this book. It's a Wonderlandian dragon. Isn't he the cutest little heart boy you've ever seen? I was also thinking of, oh, these are plant people, obviously. The elves who live in Wonderland. I wanted a book that felt like it could come from the universe without being directly tied. It was actually way back when I didn't realize that the Wonderland books were in the public domain yet. That's how portraits came about. I was like, oh, it's in the public domain. I shall draw the characters. Here is the very first interpretation of my adorables. I thought I could do it this way so people can color them, cut them out, and Mod Podge them to anything they want. More adorable creatures. It's an upside down world, don't you think? I wanted this book to be very stylized, of course, in my fantasy pop style, with my lovely dolls, but I wanted it, I keep saying interpretation, it's so true. And of course in Wonderland, much like Whoville, all beings come in a variety of shapes and sizes. I have nothing more to say, apparently. I took a breath and then I was just like, well, that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a Cheshire cat. Aw, my cute little adorables. An adorable wallpaper. Part of the royal court. No one is too big or too small in Wonderland. The creative process. So, I told you, it's literally like I tried to make up a title for each one. I was listening to some of my old videos and I was like, gosh, I laugh so much, but you know what? I do that in real life too, so y'all stuck with it. I wonder in Wonderland, like there's the hearts, and there was a white queen and a red queen, and those were like chess pieces. But is it like there's also, well, in my opinion, my view, what are words anymore? I must have a migraine. Anyway, I thought like each royal court, so there's the club court and the diamond court, you know, the heart court. So they're all the different royal families. But the hearts, of course, are the most well known. Ooh, an abstract. More lovely Wonderlandians posing with their beautiful tattoos. Oh, and adorable. So cute. I think my adorables have shrunk a little as I've drawn them. They were a little more lanky, a little longer. Well, I wouldn't say Wonderland without some creepy, adorable creature wanting you to drink from either cup 1 or cup 2. It was the very first time I illustrated Pepper and Buns, and they became core dolls, so that can happen too when I'm doing a book. Like a core doll isn't necessarily in a book, but a lot of them are. Ah, painting the roses. It's a practice that goes on to this day, I tell you. One of the lovely queens. Another interesting and cute Wonderlandian. Which way to go, I tell you. And also, mushrooms, anyone? You know, well, you know, what people do. It's up to them. Anyway, we're at the end of the book. The color swatch pages, so you never lose your swatches. Here's the back cover of Wonderland, now on Amazon. All the Amazons, 40 lovely illustrations. Woo! Links below. Bye, guys.